producers knew you were running a burner account. And of course, Andy's like, someone's in his ear with the earpiece, diffuse. And he's like, I think if you told producers you were running Reality Von T's burner account, we would have never hired you. He said that. He said, we would have never hired you. No, I think was her fatal mistake when she was like, well, I told producers, Andy, so I don't know what the fuck you want from me. No, she's fired. And all this, she's on pause and the women need time to cool down. No. Let me tell you something about when I ran HR, okay? When when you left and we parted, or we just said, look, your job's been eliminated. Like, we actually have no more budget for you. Let's part ways. Good luck. And then like a year later, we're searching for the job. What about Susan? Can you want to bring her back? Oh my God, we like Susan. We just had to eliminate her job. Call Susan. Hey, you want the job back? Oh my God, you hate your job? Come on back, girl. That's how that worked. Now, let me tell you something. When we fired you and there was a little black mark next to your name, and then like 2 years later, even 4 years later, the job is open. Man, we've been looking for this job for 6 months. How are we ever going to fill this job? We're losing money every day it's open. Hey, I have an idea. Hey, someone in the back has an idea. What about bringing Susan back? Oh, she did do the job 4 years ago. 4 years is a long time. Right? Let's hold on. Someone over in that back corner has something to say. Remember, we fired Susan because of that black mark next to her name. Oh my God, we can't bring her back. Oh my God, all right, everyone, shut the fuck up. We're not bringing Susan back. Thank you for making David Yatsev's job harder today. Now, for this pause bullshit, we're never going to see Monica back on Housewives unless we get desperate. She's not a Nene Leakes. We will never see Nene back. We will never see Bethany back. Here I go again. We will never see Nene back. We will never see Bethany back. But I think maybe, but I really don't think so. Nah, not really.
Wait, but this is a complete change from last week when you said there's no way she's getting fired. So really, you think that slip-up moment was the catalyst? These stories, I don't know.
Well, Sarah, dear, a lot, darling.
To watch. No one is going to watch. The fans are going to revolt.
Darling, a lot has happened since I made my other statements. Andy has said on Watch When It Happens, Monica's over. Heather said this, the producers have spoken out. Here's why we're parting ways with Monica. It's a pause, but no, it's over. She's not coming back. And I agree with you. And yes, thank you for pointing out all the things I said that I now have gone back on, but I'm a flip-flopper. We all know this.
Oh, me too.
What? No, she's done, girl. By the way, it's starting to film now, right now, February 5th. The new season is filming. We're taking no time off. You know how after that crazy shit with Erica Jane and Tom, and then they paused for like a day, and then we started filming the next day, as opposed to calling Atlanta, RHOADOA.
We're in big trouble.
Big trouble, guys. Now they're filming right away, girl.
Are not going to watch. She made the show. I am so done with Heather Gay. I liked Heather for like a long time. I thought,
why are you done with her now? Because I'm done with her. But let's hear your
this black eye foolishness at this reunion, and still, I think all these women, I think they're still covering for Jen Shah. Now, why is that? I worked with someone who was a complete narcissist. He was mentally ill. May he rest in peace. I understand him a lot better now. I'm assuming that Jen is like that, probably a paranoid, bipolar, probably has a lot of issues. And when you're dealing with people like that, they think of ways to like stalk you and destroy your life in like ways you can't even think of, right? Because you have a whole nother life, like you're killing it. So I'm assuming Jen was very much like that. But this foolishness, I don't believe for 1 second she doesn't know how she got that black eye. And I don't believe it. And she lied. I mean, how are they bringing her back? She lied to everyone. She could have caused producers to lose their jobs. She went out on a book tour. Who would buy her book? Who would buy anything? I mean, did these people, they have zero credibility. They lie so much. Lisa Barlow, I'm done with too. I think she's a piece of shit as well. I don't want anything.
Why do you hate her?
I just think she's a deflector. I think that she came way too hard for Monica Garcia. To Monica's point, this is an account where they participated. They all sent things. I mean, she has the screenshot she claims in the burn book, which I know was a fail, that there were other receipts where a lot of these women had DM'd her. I mean, you're telling me Lisa Barlow has never fed a blog any information. I don't believe it. I should walk back that she's a piece of shit because I actually know somebody that runs a charity, and Lisa Barlow has been extremely generous to their charity, and they love, love, love her. So I should walk that back. But as far as, and I know that they're edited in different ways, but I'm totally done with Heather Gay. I guess I could take Lisa.
You could be done with Lisa too. Listen.
I'm so done with Heather. What a bunch of BS and the lies and you're telling. So what? And did we ever get to why are they so afraid of her? Okay, so what?
Monica?
Well, Jen would be so manipulative. How are they afraid of her because of Monica?
No, I mean afraid of Jen because that's
we never got to the bottom of it. Why?
I am totally, listen, I have the biggest problem with Heather the same way you do. I also think when Lisa was talking and Heather said, well, producers knew very quietly, I think she knew just what she was doing. She was like, I'm going to put the nail in Monica's coffin. I really think Heather punted that over to Monica and Monica fumbled. God, you're making me fucking straight with these sports references, but she punted it over to her, knowing what she was doing, knowing that Monica would fumble. And when Monica was talking, I saw Heather's face. I think Heather, very stoic, but was sitting there like, bitch, I fucking got you. Bye, bitch. And she knew she was fired. And I agree with you. My biggest problem is Heather, we had a whole investigation by Bravo, producers. You get a black eye on the job. And that's an investigation. There was an actual investigation. And now you're saying Jen gave it to you? You did lie to producers. How is that any different than what Monica did? I don't get it. You should be fired too. I mean, and listen, I don't think you're alone on this one, girl. I think
is such a manipulative, in a way. And I think I think they saw how much of a rising star that Monica was. I'm not saying Monica isn't messed up. I mean, all these women are messed up. That's why they're on reality TV and they're great on it. We all are. I'm messed up in real life too. But
me too, girl. Me too.
Right? We love to talk about our problems. But I think they saw what a huge threat she was. I think because she's beautiful, she's beloved. I think she's got that single mom aspect. She is super transparent. I think they saw that as such a huge threat that they were all conspired to figure out how can we absolutely take her down. I don't even, I know on this franchise on Bravo, and I love Andy, and I know they pick and choose their favorites, but to me, here we go again. We have a Giselle. Giselle and Potomac is unfireable.
You think he favors nothing? Heather.
Yeah. I mean, because who would put up with that? I mean, are you kidding?
Andy Cohen, why are you bad Mormon? What about bad person? Bad person. Call your book something else. I agree. Well, listen, I think the most interesting thing is that the rumors and nastiness of the burn book. Right. I would love Monica to reveal. I mean, you mean to tell me that, right, Lisa Barlow, Heather, what's her face? Meredith didn't. Hey, Reality Von Teese, this is a inside tip from Meredith Marks. Or you think one of these women didn't try to befriend Reality Von Teese? Hey, why don't I feed you everything, but don't ever say anything bad about me? Because that's what the Modge does. Hey, I'm not picking